So to the fifth one. Let me adjust that so you can see properly. Okay. Find the equation of an ellipse whose foci are minus 8,0, 8,0, and whose eccentricity is 3 or 4. Well, this one is quite different from the ones we have been dealing with, so I will actually make an attempt with this one. So we have the foci and we have the eccentricity. We need the equation of the ellipse. So first, the equation can either be x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared equals to 1, or it should be x minus h all squared divided by a squared plus y minus k all squared divided by b squared equals to 1, or the values of a and b should be flipped. So it depends on the orientation. So we need to know the orientation of the ellipse. But before we do that, we actually need the center of the ellipse. We must know if the ellipse is centered at origin or not, for which to be able to know if it's going to be of this one or of this one. Like I said, if this coordinate of the foci that is given to you, you can use it to get the center. If this coordinate of the major vertices that's given to you, you can use it to get the center. If it's for the minor vertices, you can use it to get the center. So f is minus 8, 0, and 8, 0. So we have x1, y1, x2, y2. So the midpoint, x, y, will be equals to x2 plus x1 divided by 2, y2 plus y1 divided by 2. Are we there? Perfect. So right now, x2 is simply 8 plus x1 is minus 8 divided by 2, y2 is 0, y1 is 0 divided by 2. So 8 plus minus 8 is 8 minus 8 divided by 2, 0 plus 0 divided by 2. That's 0 over 2, which is 0, 0. Excellent. The ellipse is set at the origin. These go. These we need you. So that's what we are doing actually. We'll either be this or the value of a and b should change. So this can go at this point. We don't need it anymore. Okay, now that we know that it will either be this or the value of a and b should change, now we need the orientation to know which exactly is going to be. This it will either be x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared equals to 1, or it should be x squared over b squared plus y squared over a squared equals to 1. So it's either be any of these two. So let's confirm. We need the orientation. To know the orientation, we must know the axis that we have the foci. You know, horizontal axis. The foci will be at the horizontal, it will be at the x-axis. The major axis, we have its largest values along the x-axis. Am I communicating? And what else can you use? The equation. You understand? But now we don't have the equation. So you can either use the foci or you should use the major vertices. But now also we don't have the major vertices. So we can only use the foci. And the deal is that the foci will be on that axis. Now, where is the foci? It's along the x value. You can see it's along the x is what's called an x coordinate. It has the largest value 8 along the x coordinate. For the y values, it has 0, which is very small compared to 8. So therefore, it is an horizontal orientation. So therefore, this is the best one. Our equation is of the form x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared equals to 1. Am I communicating? Perfect. So we need the value of a and b respectively. We have c already, you understand? And we have the eccentricity. Because remember, c is with respect to the foci. And since it's centered at the origin, we have the center. Okay, I don't have the coordinate center. Center is 0, 0. Remember the foci f is, since it is horizontal, it will be h plus or minus c. No, yes, that way, 0. Or the value of k. Let it be k. But the two of them are 0, 0. H is 0, k is 0. You understand? That's why we have it as minus 8, 0 and 8, 0. 8 is equal to the value of c. Yeah, because h and k are 0, 0. That's why we have the foci to be plus or minus 8, 0. That's why you have the first one to be minus 8, 0, and the second one is 8, 0. So thus the value of c is equal to 8. You understand? Now E is c over a. What was it called? E is what? 3 over 4. According to the problem, listen. C is 8. A is what we are looking for. Upon cross multiplying, we have 3A to be 4 times 8. That's 32. We divide this by 3. And the value of A will be equal to 32 over 3. Okay, A will be 32 over 3. So now basically, we need to square it. Now we squared it. We'll have 32 squared. I need to use my calculator for that. So I shall know that 3 squared will be 9. Not 32 squared. Let me use my calculator for that. Okay. Okay, for 32 squared, I got 1024. Okay, as I said. So basically now we need the value of B squared. Now we said that C squared is equal to A squared minus B squared. Now if we solve for B squared will be equal to A squared minus C squared. C is 3 over 4, and that will be A squared is 1024 divided by 9 minus. If we square 3 over 4, that will be 9 over 16. We need to find the LCM. This can go. Hope you are following, please. Now to find LCM of 9 and 16, it should be 144. We have multiplied them. So 144 is 16. 16 times 1024. 16 times 1024. 16,384. The minus 16 144 is 9. 9 times 9 is 81. So 16,384 minus 9 is 16,375 over 144. So that's B squared. We don't need to take the square root because we are just going to plug it right into the equation. So final answer to that equation, that becomes x squared divided by A squared is 1024 divided by 9, and plus y squared divided by B squared is 16,375 divided by 144 equals 1. Now we can't leave like this. Let the 9 come all the way upward and 144 to come all the way upward by using the method of keep, change, and flip. So we have 9x squared divided by 1024 plus 144 y squared divided by 16375 equals 1. And that is the equation of the element. Guys, I have to pause video and look at the solution very well. Yeah, I realized that when I divide 9, when I divide 1024 by 9, okay, I got 0.008. 0.008. Okay, yeah. Like reduction of 1024. 1024 divided by 9. I got 113.77. And that's a square. 113.77. Now when I now do 16,375 divided by 144, I still get 113.715. Meanwhile, the value of A has to be more than the value of B. So I was wondering where the mistake is. Okay, so I take my time and look at the solution, and I realized that instead of using the value of C, I use the value of E. Okay, that's a messed up. Okay, that's a messed up. If you actually observe that right from when we were solving it, let me know in the comment section below if you observed that. Okay, but if you didn't, let me know. Likewise, let me know. So there was a mistake there actually. So I supposed to use the value of C, and I used E. C is 8, so we're supposed to use 8. Okay, supposed to use 8. So please, very, very sensitive while solving problems. It's very, very important to be very, very careful. Nobody ever made mistake actually. So I think this is actually out of the box then, and this is out of the box. This is also out of the box. and that's still there. Okay, so C is 88. It's supposed to be 8 squared, and that should be 1024 divided by 9 minus 8 squared is 64. 64 divided by 1. So if the LCM is 9, we should have 1024 minus 9 times 64. 9 times 64, that's 576. And I squeeze it there, 576. And basically I can take the difference. 1024 minus 576. So I got 448 divided by 9. Okay, perfect. So basically now that's the value of b squared. Excellent. That's the value of b squared. I think it makes sense now. This makes sense now. Yes. So now we can plug in. So we should have x squared divided by a squared is 1024 divided by 9. So 1024 divided by 9. Then we have plus b and y squared divided by b squared is 448 divided by 9 equals to 1. Now, if you use the concept of keep and flip, you should have 9x squared divided by 1024 plus y squared, 9y squared divided by 448 equals to 1. So this is our final answer. So now it makes sense now. The value of A is now more than the value of B. Okay. So I hope you find this effort understandable. I want to believe you benefit from this